Amazon has basically become a tentacled monster of convenience. I mean, you can buy anything on that site. But here's the thing about tentacled monsters. Sometimes those tentacles, well, they get chopped off. And folks, we're starting to see some serious amputations over at Amazon. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into 15 alarming signs that Amazon's retail empire might be in more trouble than a ferret in a scorpion cage fight. Remember back in 2017 when Amazon bought Whole Foods? It was a power move, a real, we're not just an online bookstore anymore kind of flex. They were going to revolutionize grocery shopping, bring organic kale and responsibly sourced quinoa to the masses. But flash forward to today, and well, the revolution seems to have stalled. Amazon is closing Whole Foods stores left and right. It turns out that people who shop at Whole Foods actually like, going to Whole Foods. So the first sign of trouble for Amazon, their foray into the fancy grocery game, not so fresh after all. Let's talk about the grocery market for a second. You'd think that a company as dominant as Amazon would be ruling the grocery aisles with an iron fist, right? Well, here's a fun fact. Amazon currently holds a measly 1.2% of the grocery market share. It's minuscule. It seems that even with their vast resources and logistical prowess, Amazon just can't seem to crack the code of getting people to buy their groceries from them. Maybe it's the lack of human interaction. Maybe it's the fear of receiving a package with a dented can of beans and a bruised avocado. Remember those Amazon Fresh stores? The ones that were supposed to revolutionize the way we buy groceries with their fancy technology and cashierless checkout? Yeah, well, about that. It seems those stores are about as fresh as a week-old baguette. Amazon is closing many of its remaining Amazon Fresh locations across the United States. Apparently, the allure of walking into a store and walking out with your groceries without having to interact with another human being wasn't as appealing as they thought it would be. Or maybe, just maybe, they realized that paying $8 for a single avocado wasn't exactly a bargain, even if it was conveniently delivered to your trunk. Amazon Go's not-so-convenient closure. Remember Amazon Go? Those futuristic stores where you could just walk in, grab what you need, and walk out without a cashier? It was like a sci-fi movie, except it sold overpriced kombucha. Well, the future of convenience shopping isn't so convenient after all. Amazon is closing several of its high-tech cashierless Go stores. Even avoiding small talk with a cashier wasn't enough to justify the high prices. Sometimes the old-fashioned way of interacting with another human being can be appealing. Pop-up stores go poof. Remember those Amazon pop-up stores? The ones that were like little kiosks of consumerism popping up in malls and Whole Foods across the country? They were supposed to be a way for Amazon to test out new products and get closer to their customers. Well, it seems those pop-ups have popped their last. Amazon is shutting down many of its remaining pop-up locations. Maybe they're perfectly content with browsing the endless aisles of the internet from the comfort of their own homes. Thank you very much. The book officially closes on Amazon bookstores. Remember when Amazon, a company that literally started as an online bookstore, decided to open physical bookstores? It seemed like a bold move, a real "we're going back to our roots" kind of statement, but alas, it seems that even the sweet smell of old paper and the allure of browsing shelves upon shelves of books couldn't save Amazon's brick-and-mortar bookstore experiment. That's right, folks, Amazon is closing all of its physical bookstores. Maybe people just prefer the convenience of ordering books online, or maybe they realized that they could find cheaper used books elsewhere. Or maybe, just maybe, they realized that they could just borrow books from the library for free. Remember Amazon 4-star stores? They were filled with products that had at least a 4-star rating on Amazon, which, let's be honest, isn't exactly a high bar to clear. Well, it seems those 4-star stores are about to be downgraded to 0-star stores. Sales growth has been sluggish, and Amazon is quietly scaling back its plans for expansion. People prefer to see, touch, and try products in person before buying. When Amazon was on a warehouse building spree, gobbling up land and erecting massive fulfillment centers, well, it seems the days of unlimited warehouse expansion are over. Amazon is pumping the brakes on its warehouse plans, citing a slowing economy and concerns about overexpansion. Building more warehouses than needed isn't a recipe for financial success. When Amazon was hailed as a job-creating machine, a beacon of employment in a world of automation and outsourcing, well, it seems the machine has hit a bit of a snag. Amazon is laying off thousands of employees, and the cuts are coming from all levels of the company. When people start tightening their belts, they tend to buy fewer non-essential items like, that inflatable unicorn sprinkler for their backyard or that life-size cardboard cutout of their favorite celebrity. And when people buy less stuff, well, Amazon needs fewer people to process those orders, pack those boxes, and deliver those packages. 100,000 jobs gone. Remember when Amazon was boasting about creating hundreds of thousands of new jobs, becoming one of the largest employers in the world? Well, it seems those boasts are ringing a little hollow these days. Amazon has cut over 100,000 jobs since 2021, and the cuts keep on coming. When the going gets tough, even the tech giants have to make tough decisions, and unfortunately, those decisions often involve letting people go. It's a tough pill to swallow, especially for those who bought into the narrative that Amazon was an unstoppable force, a job-creating machine that would never slow down. Competitors are leaving Amazon in the dust. Remember when Amazon was the undisputed king of innovation, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in retail? Well, it seems the king has gotten a little complacent and the competition is starting to catch up. While Amazon is busy closing stores and laying off employees, other retailers are investing heavily in new technologies, improving their online shopping experiences, and finding innovative ways to connect with customers. They're offering faster shipping, more personalized recommendations, and a wider selection of products. It's a reminder that no company, no matter how big or successful, can afford to rest on its laurels. Amazon's profitless year. Remember when Amazon was a profit-making machine, churning out billions of dollars in earnings every quarter? Well, those days are gone. In 2022, Amazon reported its first unprofitable year since 2014. How could this happen? Well, there are a few factors at play. First, the global economy is slowing and people are spending less money on discretionary items. Second, Amazon is facing increased competition from other retailers, both online and offline. When Amazon was the darling of Wall Street, its stock price soaring to ever greater heights, well, those days are over. Amazon's stock has taken a beating over the past year, falling by more than 50%. Investors are worried about the company's slowing growth, its lack of profits, and its increasing competition. It's a stark reminder that even the mightiest companies can fall from grace. When Amazon's stock price was soaring, making early investors millionaires and Jeff Bezos the richest man in the world, well, those days are gone. Amazon stock has been hammered over the past year, losing more than half its value. The market got ahead of itself, pricing Amazon stock as if its growth would continue forever. But as we've seen, even Amazon isn't immune to the laws of gravity, and investors have taken notice, sending the stock price tumbling back down to earth. When Amazon was the first company to ever reach $1 trillion market cap, a symbol of its dominance in the retail industry, well, it seems what goes up must come down hard. Amazon recently became the first public company to lose $1 trillion in market value. That's right, folks, $1 trillion. It's a staggering sum, and it reflects the scale of Amazon's fall from grace. The company that was once seen as an unstoppable force, a behemoth that would rule the retail landscape for decades to come, is now facing an uncertain future. So there you have it, folks. 15 signs that Amazon's retail empire might be showing some cracks. Now, before you start digging Amazon's grave and prying that Prime membership card out of your cold, dead hands, it's important to remember that this is still Amazon we're talking about. They've got more money than some small countries, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. But these signs are a reminder that even the mightiest of giants can stumble. Thanks for watching.